what a sight it provides. I'm John Champion, and providing match analysis throughout the game, Jim Beglin.
Yeah, thanks John. What a brilliant atmosphere we've got in this stadium today. I mean, both sets of players must be really looking forward to
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Tricky, but I'll go for Felipe Melo, who plays a defensive midfielder with aggression and stubbornness, but will also join the attack if the chance arises. And you know, he's much more than a one-trick pony, as most Brazilians tend to be.
Okay, interesting. So let's get down to business. Well positioned to lead a breakaway. Going toe-to-toe with his marker. And now there's a platform for a counter-attack. De Silva. Coventry were simply a class apart when the two sides last met. That looked a foul, and the referee's given it. And he's going for it. Plays it to the touchline. It's an opportunity. Anything, Jen, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Looking to exploit the space. Stoke are cushioned by the confidence of a narrow win in their last game. Out towards the corner flag. Hits it in towards the middle. Stoke still to register a shot on target. No, couldn't quite break through that. Played in accurately. And a much needed intervention that was too. Forward it goes. And he's got away. It certainly looked inside, but what does the ref say? It's been deemed to be just outside the area. That will see him go into the referee's notebook.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He has a go. foul and a free kick's been given. Played down the middle. Sure, he shoots there.
To be fair, that was tough for the keeper to handle.
He's making good progress down the left.
Coventry.
It is good to see a forward tracking back and defending like that from time to time.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
They break away, and this is promising. Through the middle it goes. Surely he could put it away. Moving forwards. Wins it back. Is picked out nicely. And there is the referee's whistle to end the first half.
So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
So, it's 0-0. Let's hope for a goal or two in the second half.
We're already back on the way here. 0-0 then, and we're back on the way.
It swung into the middle. Hoofed away in a fairly no-nonsense, whacks it. Get it away. De Silva knocks it through. Well positioned to lead a breakaway. That's clearly not what he was hoping for.
Lozano.
A chance to counter-attack here. Coventry.
We're on the receiving end of some fairly harsh criticism, mainly about the tactical choices made by the boss.
I think tactically he didn't make a good job of things for starters, and then compounded matters in trying to correct it.
Takes a shot. There it is.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
Have the all-important opener.
Well, that goal has got the whole stadium rocking here. This is exactly the kind of atmosphere the players should feed off now.
And he gets it away. Surely he shoots. He makes absolutely no mistake. 2 goals to the good, and they're set fair.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Oh, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Stoke, now 2 without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Has got it back. He's looking for options. Saha. Stoke scoring 2 goals in what's been an impressive spell
And are well and truly in the driving seat.
It's been quite a scrappy spell, this. Showing some good skills, but ultimately unsuccessful. Away to safety. Driven in. That is wayward.
Luis Alberto certainly caught it well enough, but that was never really going to trouble the keeper.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Oh, good challenge, and he's got it back. Saha.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
And he's got quite a shot on him. An audacious attempt on goal.
Well, I think you can only praise that sort of alertness and the way he almost knew what was going to happen, and he got there really early. That was top stuff for me.
Tomiyasu.
Felipe Melo. Stoke
Have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done.
Esposito.
It's a loose ball, too long.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Acosta. He couldn't get it cleanly, and it's a foul. Alberto. This is a promising run. With an uncompromising challenge. In he goes, and that's a good tackle.
Lozano.
Plays it clear.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Saha. There's space on the flank. Stoke has run out of options. He decides to shoot. And that was so close. But there goes the final whistle. Stoke
Won this game in such a convincing manner, and the fans will be absolutely delighted with the result, I feel. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Stoke City simply made their superiority count. They found cruise control quite early and didn't need to go to turbo.
So, thank you, Jim, as we bid you farewell from this afternoon's broadcast.